All right, so 2021 came and then it went. And now that we're more than half a month, well, almost a full month into 2022, I figured that now is probably a good time to be making resolutions. Haha, not because I've been procrastinating on making them or anything. Nope, not at all. Couldn't be me. So, mind you, I was sick for like a week during the beginning of the year, not because of the vid. I just didn't drink enough water and then I got really sick because of that. So, stay hydrated. Not a joke, please drink water. Anyways, so I'm still recovering from that. So, my voice might be like a bit bruised and beaten and tattered and torn in pieces. You know why. You know why. I'm fine. I'm fine now. I just need to recover a bit more, I guess. I don't know. So, I recently watched Eggsy's video like yesterday. You should go check his channel out. It's pretty good. It's got good webtoon content if you're into comics and animation and art and stuff like that. I recommend you go watch his video. Hi Eggsy, if you're watching this. Love your stuff. So I was watching his 2022 video and I was like, wow, I should get to making my video because I had this scripted out for like a week and I didn't record it. So here we are. So I have for you today hold on. I think my desk is creaking. Let me fix this. All right. So for you today, I have 5 categories: art, comics, YouTube, personal, and extra of my resolutions. These are 5 categories of my resolutions. All right, we got it. We're good. So for art, one really ambitious thing I'm doing is a full illustration each and every month. I don't know if I'm gonna get through it through January, but like from February onwards, then I'll be prospering and doing everything I say in these resolutions. You know how it is. Don't at me. It's just how it is. So basically, on Instagram in the year recaps of 2021, I saw everybody doing like, oh, here's what I did for January, February, March. You know those cute little posts. I saw them, and I was like, wow, I have not done a lot of art, because my year recap would just be, here's the comic stuff I did in January. Here's the comic stuff I did in February. Here's even more comic stuff I did in March. But no, that's not it. I did comic stuff for the rest of the year. And I feel like, it'd be nice to, do other things other than comic pages. So I want to do something big and fun and fresh and funky. So that's what we're doing. That's the focus for art for the year. But anyways, I'm on my way to that goal. And second thing I want to work on is colors and my painterly style. To be honest, my color picking skills, they're kind of slacking, kind of lacking. Other than the comic, I don't know what to do with myself and my colors. So I want to work on color theory, push my limits and bounds a bit, go for the unconventional, go for the obnoxiously bright, go for the muted, go for whatever, experiment. I just want to get better at colors. And that's it for colors. I haven't really started on those yet. I've been working a lot on sketches and comic work, so we'll get to that sometime in the future. Who knows? And the last major goal that I really want to work on in 2022 for art is animation. Like, y'all don't understand. I've been trying to learn how to animate for years and I give up every time because I'm lazy and animation is hard. It's actually one of the reasons why I started doing comics, is because I wanted to tell my character stories, but then I'm like, I'm not doing animation. You have time for animation? I don't have time for animation, so we're doing a comic. And now I finally decided that this will not do. I need to learn animation for my own sake, and I don't know what will happen, but I've been actually getting pretty good. Crit and Blender, they're pulling through. They're working well for me. And I have a mini extra goal that is probably not gonna happen, but it'd be nice, is that I want to make a full animation. I want to make like a nice finished animation, not just an animatic. But you know, for this extra goal, I could settle for making a full animatic. I'd be very happy with that too. So who knows what's gonna happen in 2022? It might not even happen, ever. But I have it on the goal list, so maybe it will. Alright, so next we have my goals for my comic. Hi, I'm Nikki. If you didn't know, I'm making a comic. I didn't even introduce myself this video. Wow, that was incredibly rude of me. But I have a comic. It's called In Your Dreamscape. You can read it on Webtoons and Tappa's link in the description, and I love it very much. But it needs to get better in 2022. I think we can all agree. So I want to do weekly updates for my comic. I'm doing like twice a month right now, so like every other week I'm doing an update, but I want to do 4 times a month, every week. Consider that. And I know my schedule won't allow me to do every week for like a long extended amount of time, but I want to do something like where for 2 months I'll do weekly, and then 2 months I won't, and then 2 months I'll do weekly, and then 2 months I won't. The weekly will just be like a little bit of extra for people who want extra. For me, because I want to do it. So I don't know. I just really want to try doing the weekly thing sometime. So that's it. That's it for the updates. And now I want to also have a 5-episode buffer. And for those of you who aren't comic buffs, geeks, and nerds, a buffer is basically where you say, hey, I'm uploading this episode today, but secretly nobody knows this. Or maybe like your Patreon knows or something, but secretly I have like 5 episodes that I've already drawn, and I'm actually like 6 episodes ahead of the update you're seeing. And that's basically a buffer. It's basically the extra stuff. You know, it gives you a bit of a buffer in case you like get sick or get busy or can't do an update on time. You know, it's that thing. And I used to have a buffer. Once upon a time, I used to be responsible and had episodes ready ahead of time. And that buffer only lasted my first update. Basically, after I started my comic, my buffer went away. It's gone. She's gone. She's dead. So I want to revive her again, and I want to get a 5-episode buffer. Now, I don't really care when it happens. This can be December 31st of 2022 when I finally finish my 5th episode of my buffer. I don't really care. I just want to, at some point, feel responsible and on top of my stuff. That's really what this is about. It's about my ego. But no. It really helps to have a buffer, because now I don't have a buffer and I'm suffering, and I think I have to go on hiatus to figure out my story, and I can't just keep updating because I don't have a buffer right now. So that's fun. I'll make a video on that issue sometime. But anyways, now moving on to the next topic of discussion. Now this is like about the actual comic itself and not just me and my sporadic updates and being a procrastinator and perfectionist. Basically, I want to get better at conveying action in my comic. Now, if you did not know, my comic has a lot of action in it because that's what it does. That's what I decided. I'm like, hey, there's gonna be a lot of things moving and people moving, and I suddenly realized I'm not really good at drawing things or people moving. So now I'm like, oh no, I need to get better at drawing things and people moving. So that's the plan for 2022, because action is happening in the comic, and I kind of need to be able to draw that. So yeah, I wanna be able to like take a panel from like December 31st, 2022 and compare it to a panel from January 1st, 2022 and be like, wow, I really got good at drawing things and people moving. And that's the end goal. Now for my super ultra mega secret top exclusive goal of 2022 for my comic, I want to get 1,000 subscribers, either on Webtoons or Tappas. I don't know. They're both great platforms for my comic, but I just think it'd be cool and neat and extra fun and spicy. So yeah, that's just a super little extra spicy goal for my comic. It doesn't really have to happen because I don't have full control or jurisdiction on like how many subscribers I get per month. It's just there's a lot of luck involved and a lot of chance involved. So I'm like, I'm not gonna beat myself up if I don't get 1,000 subscribers. If I don't, I'm like, well, okay, I'll try next year. So that's fun. It just be a cool little, cute little, neat thing to do if if it happened this year, which I think it might. I have a good feeling about this year, 2022. I hope me saying that does not age poorly. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, my voice is kind of dying. Let's speed this up. I haven't talked this long in a short while. Let's go. So for YouTube, hi, you're watching this here. This is kind of awkward, isn't it? So my first thing is to get 2 videos up per month. And I'm hoping that I get this video up in January, because that would mean I'm doing a good goal of my resolutions. Now, I'm still like figuring out what days I want to upload. Like some days I'm like, Saturday's a good day to upload. Saturday is a very good day to upload. And then other days I don't have a Saturday upload ready, and I'm like, Wednesday's a good day to upload. Wednesday's a very good day to upload. And sometimes on Wednesday I'm like, I don't have a video out. You know what? Friday is a very good day to upload. It's a very, very good day to upload. The thing with me is that, I don't know. I just don't know. I get too impatient. I finish a video, I'm like, boom, I need to post this. People need to see this right now. It's of utmost importance that they see this at this very moment. And I can't hold back. So, I don't know. I feel like if I get a more consistent upload schedule, I'll be better at keeping my uploads consistent, I guess. Who knows? Who knows? It's a goal. It's a goal. It's a work in progress. And for the second thing, I want to diversify my content. I want to make my content fun, spunky, unique, out of the ordinary, quirky, not like other girls. She's different, you know. She has something about her. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to have more fun with my content. Like, at some point, I'm like, man, I want to make Minecraft videos again. But I'm like, no, I can't. This is an art channel. But then on other days, I'm like, no, Minecraft. But then no. I suck at the game. And then I realized, yeah, I do suck at the game. Let's just stick to art. But then I wanna make that art content something special, you know? I wanna offer you something you can't get anywhere else, other than my unique, lovable, and charismatic personality, you know? I'm figuring it out. It's an easy thing to say, hey, I wanna make my content diverse, and it's another thing to figure out how to do that. So I'm working on it. And I wanna get a buffer of videos done. And you guys already know what a buffer is because I'm so good and excellent at explaining things, and I already explained it. But yeah, you get it. You know, I'm just looking for consistency. And my super ultra mega secret exciting spicy goal for my YouTube channel is to get 1,000 subscribers. And I'm aiming high, but like I'm making 2 videos per month. And I think it's okay for me to aim a little high. I'm putting in a lot of work into this. So yeah. It'd be nice if I got it, but who knows? 2022 could be my worst year yet. I don't mean to jinx it. I don't mean to jinx it. I didn't say anything. 1,000 subscribers. Let's go. I don't know. Who knows? But more than that, I don't know. I just want to get more eyes on my content. Like, even if I don't get the big 1K, I just want more people to watch my stuff and know about my characters. Not necessarily me. Like, I'm fine. You know, I'm okay. I'm decent. But my characters, oh, let me tell you about them. They're amazing. And yeah. That's it for YouTube. Now for my other goals. So for my personal / IRL goals, I have study more Korean and Spanish. If you guys didn't know, hablo español. Un poquito. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been in Spanish or actively used my Spanish to make words and grammar and make things make sense. You know, I do like Spanish. It's very fun. I like learning it. It's just that ever since I stopped taking Spanish class, I just haven't prioritized learning Spanish, which I should, because I don't want to forget it because I work too hard to learn it. And then same thing for Korean, except Korean I don't take formal classes, I do it on my own. So it's even harder to make it my priority, but I've been doing a pretty good job, you know. The Korean vocabulary, you better watch out. I got a 13-day streak going. So yeah, I want to do that more, learn languages more. I also want to learn Chinese, like Mandarin, but like, oh, that's a tall order. That's gonna be put on the back burner until I feel confident and ready. And my next thing is to practice my instruments more. For those of you who don't know, I play viola and flute, and I'm learning a bit of piano and guitar. But my viola and flute have been looking pretty sad, you know, pretty unused since, you know, a while now. It's getting really bad. It's getting really, really bad, and I need to practice more, and I'm gonna put myself to that. But will it happen? Who knows? Might or might not. And my next goal for my personal stuff is to finish a novel, or at least draft one, because finishing a novel is a tall order, a very, very tall order. Like, I've had novel projects before. Have I finished any of them? Absolutely not. They're left in half-finished notebooks and on a shelf that I do not know where. So I really need to get better at being consistent at writing a novel, because at the beginning I'll be like really, really into it. I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever written. It's gonna do so well, and I'm gonna show it to so many people, and it's gonna do so, so well. And then I forget about it, and then I start making other projects, and then it's in my Google Drive, and I come up to it like a year later. I'm like, oh yeah, this exists. This is a thing I wrote once. And then I don't finish it because I'm like, oh, I'm like 30 pages into this novel, but like I don't know what I'm gonna write next. I already forgot all my plot points, and I'm too lazy to dig up the outline for this. Let me just start something new that I'm more excited about, and then I never finish it. So that needs to stop. That's a problem. So I'm going to do better. Yeah, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. And so far, during this half month of 2022, I've been writing pretty regularly and consistently. Not on my novel, I've been writing consistently on my comic, because that's takes priority right now. But like, I've been working on my novel, not regularly or consistently, but like, it's still work being done. And my last goal for my personal stuff is being more organized. You know, take care of yourself. Take care of your environment. You can't be living in a dirty, nasty room for a week just because you're too lazy to clean it. That needs to change. And that is going to change, hopefully, in 2022. I'm going to be better about organization, live my ultimate that girl lifestyle, you know? It's a work in progress. I can say that much. But my room so far has not been looking too shabby. I can tell you that. It's been looking pretty good. Pretty good. So for my last category, I have miscellaneous stuff. Is that what I said in the beginning? Miscellaneous? Oh, I said it was extra stuff, but like, it's pretty miscellaneous. I want to be more active on Discord. Like, I'm in a few amazing Discords, and I'm not that active. I just get pretty overwhelmed. Like, there'll be a few days where I'm like super active, like on every channel. Let's go. I'm reading every notification, like of every single server I'm in. And then the rest of the month, I'm like, yeah, I'm not really feeling it today. I don't think I'll check. I'll just pretend those notifications did not come in just now. And then I get super behind, and then when I try to join in on the new conversation, I'm like years behind whatever's happening. And then, I don't know, it just, I could pace myself. I just need to pace myself. I think that's the problem. But we'll figure that out in 2022. I say that like it's not already 2022, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And I also, as another goal, I want to go outside more. I've been inside way too often. Like, you know, I love being a homebody. I'm quite a homebody myself. I like staying at home. I like being in the comfort of my home and doing stuff at home inside. But it's not good. It's not good, I tell you. It's really not good. Like, it's not that I hate going outside. It's just that I don't know what to do outside. Like, yeah, I could go for a walk, but like, I can't be doing that every day. I need to be more of an outsidey person. Like, I'm living in Canada. Like, this place is freaking beautiful. So much nature and stuff, and trees and rocks and water. And I don't see any of it, and that's a problem. And that's a problem. I need to make more memories in the great outdoors. And I also need to, you know, exercise. You know, it's the basic vanilla of New Year's resolution, but you know, it's not a bad thing to get more active. I mean, I'm sitting at a desk for so long, like, it's kind of a necessity to exercise and get in more steps in my day to be healthy, but will I? Who knows? And those are all my goals for now, as I know them. Who knows? I'll probably add more, take some away. You'll find out in the recap of 2022 if I ever do make one. If I don't, then you'll never know. You'll never know. I'll just keep you guessing. Oh yeah, before I forget, in this video, I'm drawing my characters Charlotte and Tony from my comic In Your Dreamscape, which you can read on Webtoons and Tapas, link in the description. And this is like a piece for the New Year's collab I did with a few pals on the Discord that I'm in for that comic stuff. We're doing comics. We do comics, pretty much. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty cute piece because it demonstrates their personalities well, and just Charlotte's being Charlotte, I guess. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed listening to my very sick and kind of nasty and like groggy voice talk and try to be funny. Second video of 2022, let's go. Anyways, that's all I got for you. I'll see you next time, hopefully with a throat that isn't trying to kill me. Ciao.